There are so many skis out there, and sometimes it's really difficult to know which skis to use. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about my skis, how I use them, why I use them, and their roles. So stay tuned. Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Floss and I'm an international ski teacher, mountain leader and adventure coach here in the French Alps. And I'm outside my home, and today I want to talk to you about my skis and why I choose them, how I choose them, and talk you through, so then this might answer a lot of your questions. Now this video is going to be totally different to other videos that I've made. It's going to be a complete vlog, straight down, and also a bit longer, so save yourself some time and you might pick up on a few things and takeaways of how to choose the right ski for you. So let's get into this. Now we're going to come over, and here I've got my 6 sets of skis through the years I've been collecting. I'm starting with the on-piste skis here, moving to the off-piste and the ski touring. Now let's start. This is my giant slalom race ski. Now to actually teach and guide in the French Alps, you have to pass a lot of qualifications, and one of them is a slalom test and also a giant slalom test. And this is the big gun that I used to pass my Euro test many years ago. Now it's a 176, as you can see. It's pretty much towering over my head. It's a race construction ski, which is what I really like. I've got the binding on here. I have to make sure that the binding setting can go up really high. So the faster the skiing you're doing, the higher the din setting goes up. So your ski doesn't come off when you're skiing fast and aggressive. So I normally have my din setting around 10 or 11 when I'm racing. Here we go. It's a GSX race ski. It's a shop GS ski. Now when I was racing, I tried to use a World Cup ski. I did use many different ones, and I really enjoyed them, but the thing I found was that if I was making mistakes, it would take me 2 or 3 gates, you know, to actually get back into balance to then perform into the next one, and that's too late. So I actually went down to a shop GS ski, and that really helped me on my performance, and I actually passed on this ski on the giant slalom race. So really happy. This ski will be with me for the rest of my career, and I use this ski at the beginning of the season up on the glacier when I'm really trying to fine-tune my technique, get strong on piste training, medium to long turns. So really good fun ski. Then moving on, I'm coming on to this is my on-piste ski. It's quite old now. I've actually done my 4 technical exams on this ski. I think it's actually in 2008, 2009. It's an Elan Flex technology. Can you see the difference in the height? For an on-piste ski, I actually like to use like a 160, so it doesn't tower over me at all. I like to use around a 70 to 74 underfoot. You can see there. Okay, and more importantly, I've got the radius as well. I like a short radius on a teaching ski, so this ski is perfect for short turns. The radius on it's 12.7, so really it's short turns. I can influence, I can do medium and arcs, but really it's a nice, easy, gentle ski to use that I don't have to worry about. Don't put too much effort in. I can skid it easily and just go around and pretty much do everything. It's got a right and a left ski, Elan Flex. Just really enjoyed it. It is definitely another ski that I need to replace, as my edges are very, very thin, and it's a well-used ski. So I use this for like the first few times on the glacier to get back into skiing. Okay, something softer, easy to turn, and I can build back onto this. Now, jumping from there is my off-piste skis. Now I do a lot of off-piste skiing and ski touring here in the French Alps. I provide courses, workshops, and I've also got an online ski touring course as well. So this coming onto my off ski now. This is the big guns. I love this ski. It is a Kastle, so it's top of the end of ski. It's a race construction. Layers actually inside this ski, and as you can see, it pretty much towers over my head. I think it's a 174. Now this is really, you can see here, fat at the top. Okay, I've got a small rocker. I don't actually like a big rocker on a ski. I prefer a small rocker and then a traditional camber, because that gives me more edge and control. So if I'm going down couloirs or narrow corridors, anything like that, it's something that I can have more control with. So that's what I enjoy. So small rocker, traditional camber. You can see it's really wide at the top. It's 133 centimeters at the top. In the waistline, we're coming down to 104. It's the FX4, and at the bottom is 123. So it's a big, chunky, stiff ski, which really I can power through anything on this ski. I really love it. I really trust it. I've just put a normal marker binding on it, nothing fancy. I can't go up on it. I will probably change it over to a shift binding so I can go up. It's a ski that really I use for myself if I want to go for a big blast or high-end skiers. I do not use this ski if I'm in a slower group with clients. It's my sort of off-piste big stiff ski, my Le Grave ski. So you can check out those videos on this channel. I've got a few Le Grave couloir skiing. So this is the one that I love. I think it's 2004, so quite a few years down that. Now moving over onto these three skis. Now these three skis here are set up so I can go uphill and downhill. So we're going to go to this one, the Volkl Aura. So it's more of a teaching ski, this one. So my length has gone down to a 170. It was, I think this is a 2008. Now if you check this binding out here, it's a marker Baron binding. It's a frame binding. So this frame binding I can put on any ski boot in it. So it's, I can use a race boot, I can use any boots. I don't have to specifically wear a touring boot, and then I'm allowed to actually go up the hill. So if I need to save clients, or something's happened, someone's lost a ski, or they need my help, or if I've gone down a route and all of a sudden it's not a good route to go and I don't like the conditions, then I literally can put this in hiking mode up, put my skins on, and off I go out of there. So I've got that kind of versatility and flexibility, and I absolutely adore this ski. I mean, it's the only women's ski I've actually ever had. I normally ski on a man's ski. I'm quite an aggressive skier. I like a stiff ski, I like a high performance ski, but this one I actually really enjoyed. And and with this binding as well, it made it very stiff ski. So it was really flexible, and I just love it. It's pretty old now, so I use it at the beginning of the season when the snowpack isn't too much. Okay, so if I'm hitting rocks or anything like that, I'm not too worried about it. So this is my beginning of season ski, which I do enjoy. So that's the Volkl Aura Women's 170. Now moving over also into Volkl, which is a Germany ski as well. German ski is the Volkl 98. Man's ski as well. It's got a 3D ridge construction. I've got 133 at the top. Okay, so it's similar to my Kastles, but it's narrow under the foot. So it's a 98 under the foot, and then it comes out to a 116, slightly narrower as well on the tail. But this gives me versatility. So when it's a 98 underfoot, for me, I feel like I can do pretty much any turn. It's really all mountain ski. It's my go-to ski, this one. So for teaching off-piste and even sometimes on the piste, this is my go-to ski. I have the shift binding here, which allows me to go up the hill with a boot with the pinholes in it, okay, because you go up in the pinhole and you come down on the alpine setting, which is great. Now you can check out that video. I'll put the link in the description below. I talk about more about this binding and how to use it, so have a look at that. So it's my all go-to round ski. It's pretty much the radius, I think it's 18 if I remember rightly. So it's in between a short and a long turn ski. 18-meter radius is really just a good all-round ski for me. Yeah, love it. I was on it a lot last season because the lifts weren't running. So I was actually getting a lot fitter. So I'd actually climb up to probably about 1,000 meters uphill vertical on these skis. So this is my all go-to mountain ski. Love that one. Then moving over, this is the last one. You can see how light it is. It's actually only 12, I think it's just over 1,200 grams per ski. It has the MTN binding, there we go, on this one. Now the MTN binding's a light binding from Salomon. Again, I really enjoy it. This is a ski touring ski. This is what I use mainly if I'm going like hut to hut or if I'm doing long tours. It actually got me up the big mountain over there, Mont Blanc, which you can see all the videos in the playlist. And yeah, it's a 170. So when you're ski touring, it's really important to not go too high as well, because you need to be able to kick turn that ski round on the bend. So for me, 170 is my max, and 168, 165 is fine. It's quite narrow at the top. It's only 112 at the top. It's a Volkl VTA Lite. It's not as light as some ski race skis at all, but it gives me some sort of performance. It's kind of middle of the road, which is what I really enjoy. The actual radius is 18, so just similar to the previous one, but really not light on my feet. And I will use a ski touring boot on this to actually make it the whole process lighter and to get up on bigger adventures. So this is a ski that I use for Mont Blanc, which you can see, and also my Patagonia adventures like that, and will probably be the ski that I'll use for Norway this year. And there you have it. And that's that. So this is my wardrobe, that ski wardrobe that I'll be using coming into this winter, working through all of them. And I hope you find this video really helpful and handy. Give us a big thumbs up if you do, and think about subscribing to the channel to share your passion for skiing. Now if you do have any questions, please pop them down below and I'll be happy to answer them and help you to choose the perfect ski for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Boom!